In the podcast, Bishop Marmari Emmanuel and George Janko discuss the challenges and opportunities facing the Assyrian community. Bishop Emmanuel emphasizes the importance of unity and humility within the community. He believes that the Assyrian community is divided due to self-pride and tribal influences. He stresses the need for a collective focus on Christ and genuine love for one another. He also highlights the significance of the Aramaic language and the early adoption of Christianity by the Assyrian community. Bishop Emmanuel emphasizes the need to prioritize the spiritual and moral development of the community before pursuing political or territorial goals. George Janko shares his perspective on the challenges facing the Assyrian community, particularly in relation to the church. He emphasizes the need for humility and love within the community, citing the example of Christ's treatment of Judas. George also discusses his personal experiences with division and pride within the church, highlighting the importance of approaching disagreements with love and understanding. He emphasizes the need for a collective focus on God and the gospel, rather than individual pride and ambition. They both stress the importance of unity and humility within the Assyrian community. They believe that the community's focus should be on spiritual and moral development, rather than individual success or political goals. They emphasize the need for genuine love and support for one another, as well as a collective focus on Christ and the teachings of the gospel. They also highlight the historical and cultural significance of the Assyrian community, particularly in relation to the early adoption of Christianity and the preservation of the Aramaic language. Bishop Emmanuel emphasizes the importance of leadership and the need for leaders to lead by example. He believes that the lack of humble and God-fearing leaders is a major challenge for the Assyrian community. He also highlights the need for leaders to be servants of the community and to prioritize the well-being of the people over personal power and authority. He also shares his experiences of visiting Assyrian communities in different countries and the impact of his presence as a leader in those communities. Janko brings up the issue of tribal influence and its impact on the Assyrian community. He acknowledges the challenges of tribal divisions and the difficulty in finding a unified leader for the community. He also emphasizes the need for a clear vision and a unified message to bring the community together. Go also discusses the importance of faith and the role of God in guiding the community towards unity and success. They both agree on the importance of faith and the need for a strong relationship with God as a foundation for the community. They draw parallels with the Jewish community and the challenges they faced before achieving unity and success. They also emphasize the need for leaders to lead with humility and to avoid causing division within the community. Janko shares his perspective on the challenges facing young people and the influence of social media on their beliefs and behaviors. He emphasizes the need for young people to invest in their faith and develop a personal connection with God. He also discusses the impact of social media on influencers and their reluctance to openly discuss their faith due to fear of losing followership. He points out the importance of leading by example and the need for influencers to reflect the values of love and compassion taught by Jesus Christ. Bishop Emmanuel addresses the role of other religions and their emphasis on laws and regulations, contrasting it with the concept of love in Christianity. He speaks with conviction about his personal relationship with Jesus and the transformative power of faith. He shares his belief in the eternal life offered by Christ and the fearlessness that comes with surrendering to God. Janko continues by bringing a different perspective to the conversation, focusing on the challenges faced by Christianity in the modern world. He questions why the message of Christianity is not resonating with the youth and why other religions seem to be more attractive to them. He emphasizes the need for Christians to be proud and unapologetic about their faith, rather than compromising their beliefs to fit in with the prevailing culture. He also discusses the impact of self-driven culture on the church and the importance of reflecting the true character of Christ. Janko shares his personal experiences and interactions with individuals from different religious backgrounds, highlighting the need for Christians to stand firm in their faith and spread the message of Christ without fear.